It's vlog day. Alan, you ready?
Yep.
Who's ready for this? Mic me up. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of TLG Vlogs. Today I'm super excited to share probably one of the more unique topics. This is directed towards brand new real estate agents. 3 common mistakes that I see new agents make. Mistake number 1 is that you wait for business to come to you, right? You're a brand new agent, you're excited, you just got your license, you got access to the multiple listing service, you're sitting there, you're touring properties, you're speaking to the neighboring agent next to you, you're speaking to your broker, and you're just waiting for your phone to ring. And at the end of the day, this is a sales-driven business. This is generated by your efforts. Every minute you put into generating or procuring a new client gets brought back or doesn't get brought back. And I think that's probably the one thing that's misleading, is that people see agents that have been doing this for quite a bit of time, posting on social media, right? The just sold, under contracts, just listed, and people are confused. They don't want to hear that the simple way to get business is going out there and doing it, right? So that means, as I said in one of my prior vlogs, that's contacting people that are trying to sell their house by themselves, also known as for sale by owners. That's contacting somebody that maybe was on the multiple listing prior with another real estate agent and the listing expired. That's creating good, genuine content on a continuous basis to dive into your friends or dive into your followers on social media. I mean, with connectivity with people all out there, there's so many routes to go get brand new business. And I think that is definitely big mistake number 1. Tip number 2, probably my favorite tip out of everything, is organization. What does organization mean? Let's start with the most simplistic of it. Follow up, right? A lot of new agents do not have systems put in place. They don't have procedures put in place to follow up with clients. I think especially a young, motivated agent that just gets started in the business, the first thing you're going to do is talk to everybody, right? You're going to share your, I just got my license, this is my headshot, this is the company I'm working with. You're standing in every open house, you're, doing things on social media, connecting with people, and you're making all these keywords, right? Connections. And what are you doing with those connections? Are you storing that in a platform for you to have the ability to go back in 3 months, that person you met at, you ran into your neighbor at ShopRite that said, I'm going to be ready to sell in a year. That's a genuine lead that you should be storing in a system and continuously following up with your content, with market updates, with whatever it may be, staying connected. And I think, I wish somebody grabbed me when I was just getting started in this business and said, Taylor, have systems put in place, because I was that guy that thought I would remember everything. I felt pride in not writing things down. But as you grow and as you mature into this business and you start doing a certain level of business, you realize the most organized, consistent person wins. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Last tip, guys, you're building a business. Off building a business, it takes what? Time. Here, I think the biggest problem with real estate agents is it doesn't cost too much money to get involved, and it doesn't take too much time to get licensed. So what does that mean? You're coming in with limited money, you're coming in with limited time, but flip the psychology for a second and think about a genuine, normal, generic business owner. You open a restaurant, right? We're in Ridgewood right now. You're in downtown Ridgewood. You invested $150,000 in storefront. You rebranded everything. You hired staff. You redid the entire space, equipment, you name it, right? You're $150,000 into that business day one when you open the door. If you open your doors on Sunday and by Tuesday you don't have customers, are you shutting the door? Absolutely, positively not. And I think that's the biggest problem, is people don't realize this is, as I said in the last tip, this is a long-term game. The agents that are doing high levels of business sometimes have been in this business 10, 12, 15, 30, 40 years, you name it. And I think people don't see the instant gratification within 3, 4, 5, 6 months. They see a lot of disappointment. And when you're just getting started, you're building the foundation to this thing. You're shoveling, you're putting in all this blood, sweat, equity, this time, this energy. You're failure after failure, client dropping you, losing listings, losing deals, and you're getting demotivated by the second. But as you realize, as you become, as I said prior, more mature in this business, you realize this is a long-term game. It's not a normal sales job. You're selling somebody probably the most expensive thing they ever will buy and sell in their entire life. And with that, guys, this business takes a lot of time. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of TLG Vlogs. If you found these tips helpful and insightful, please like and subscribe on YouTube, share us on social media, and as always, thank you for tuning in. See you guys next week. Bye. You still filming this thing? Next week. Hey.